Hello everybody and welcome to another Blood High Gaming. So, we are playing Catherine Full Body today, which is if you've ever played Catherine on PlayStation 3, this is pretty similar. Not this to play. Okay, so this one is pretty similar. However, there are some differences. As you can probably
Enjoy the story by
see,
taking control of our tormented main character and guiding him
could
to
have saw
freedom.
in the title screen, there's a new girl. So there's some changes to the storyline.
Continue the story. Start from the beginning of the story. Simple nightmares will haunt our protagonist. In this mode, all blocks will be the usual size.
There's also
Recommended for those looking for
there's also
In
the
this
difference
mode,
of you can have like the
unusually shaped
remix
blocks will
where
appear.
the blocks
In
are
this
like
mode, all
different
blocks
shapes.
will be the usual size. Recommend
There's
very
also
well.
like
Please
different
enjoy the world of Catherine Full Body
online
in comfort.
things, stuff like that. So I hope that you guys enjoy. We'll dive into this, maybe have some fun.
Full-bodied wine is the best. Oh dear. When the night sky fills with glamour, a lovely story awaits you. Good evening. Welcome to the Golden Playhouse special feature. Do I see some new faces? Once again, your guide for the night is me, the Midnight Venus, Trisha. Have you heard about this scary rumor? They say if you fall in a dream and don't wake up before you land, you die in real life. Tonight's story is Catherine Full Body, the second coming of an unconventional romantic horror. A man with a certain curse has a terrifying and dramatic week. Oh, does that sound familiar? Well, like I said, this is Catherine, but with a fuller body. It's aged nicely, with a sensual flavor, not unlike a fine wine. Our hero in this story is Vincent Brooks, age 32. He is an earnest and kind man, but one day we begin to see him have terrifying nightmares. Amidst the storm of temptations around him, he has another chance encounter. And an awfully cute one at that. But doesn't this seem a little convenient? Oh my, sounds like a recipe for disaster. Will Vincent be able to overcome the massive blocks in his life? Perhaps he'll take a road less traveled. His outcome depends on you, viewers. Sorry to keep you waiting. Raise the curtains. It's time to savor the marriage of pleasure and pain. Now enjoy the show until we meet again.
Starting a new story is the key to opening up your world. Anne Ina. Ouch. Oh, I mean, okay. That seems totally, possible. It's not.
Oh no!
Yo, 夢でカンソルシープ One, two, three, get such, get my sheets これは現実、それが dream 混ざる密度のこんなグリーンつながる仕組みはヘントヘン人との関係はエントエン原点とゴン結ぶ点と点あとはセンスで決まる運命の運命 Just like a nightmare 指折り数えても綺麗な羊時間はないぜ兄弟外せば兄弟そんな正体登れるとこまで登ろうが後戻りはできないこの後悔ビッグなハウスにビッグなカーがなくても案外引っかかる
So one of the things that I had to do before I started streaming this one was I had to, the other day you might have noticed that I got on for like, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, maybe even less, I don't know. What I was trying to do was I was trying to check if all aspects of the game could actually be streamed. Because if you play Persona 5, you can't stream it. And I know like with BioShock it's the same way. So I wanted to double check and make sure that I could actually stream it because there's actually quite a few references to Persona. If I remember correctly, it's done by the same company. So I was trying to make sure that I could even stream it before I started streaming. So, if you caught that, I apologize that it was just kind of a quick little thing.
Whoa. What the hell is this place?
Your worst nightmare. Seriously though, I think my worst nightmare would be a lot worse than just pushing blocks around.
Hurry up and climb.
Who are you? Where?
Save your breath and start climbing. If you fall, you're dead.
I'll die. You fucking serious?
Lazy man's nightmare, having to climb and move blocks.
Alright, I got
Can't say much, that probably would be a nightmare for me.
Alright, I got it.
Manual labor? Why?
Alright, I got it.
Can't you just torture me?
Alright, I got it. 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 Alright. Where is this? What is this ringing?
If we both make it out of here alive, we'll meet again.
Hey, wait a sec! Alright, I got it.
Like this.
Alright, I got it. I can get out through here.
Ouch.
Shit!
Yay! I survived. I hope so. On the first night, I might as well not even play.
That was an impressive escape from the Reborn Underground Cemetery. Now, a new game is about to begin. I'll be sure to prepare something extra special for you behind the next door. Let's meet again tomorrow night. I look forward to it.
Terrible dream. Hello? Yeah. I'll be in today's code review meeting. Really? No, I'm just a little under the weather. No, it's okay. I'll be right there. Yeah. Sorry.
Excuse me. So the one thing that I really love about Catherine that I'm looking forward to is it's very interactive. If you haven't already played this game before.
Hey, where'd you go? Snap out of it! Were you even listening?
Sure.
You know, you've been a little out of it lately. Is everything all right? You've been spacing out left and right.
Oh, sorry. I had to work early this morning.
So are you getting anything extra for this?
For what?
For all this overtime you're doing?
Oh, not this time.
This time, do you usually get overtime pay?
Well, no, but...
So you don't get anything. Here, 2 sugars.
Hey, Catherine. Have you ever had a dream where you died?
You mean like where you're in danger?
No, where you actually die. You're being killed or something.
No, I usually do the killing in my dreams.
Huh? Yeah, that sounds like you.
What's that supposed to mean? Hey, how many years have we been together?
Huh? Oh, man. How long has it? It's been so long I can't remember. How many years?
I'm asking you. It's just, my mother's been calling me up and asking how we're doing.
Oh.
She's worried about me. She knows I've got a career that keeps me busy, but...
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy to keep things like they are now, but...
I don't know. Sometimes easy's best, right? I mean, who knows what'll happen in the future?
I suppose.
Not a good Dude looks like he watched the Ring movie.
And in other news, we have more on the recent string of unexplained deaths that seem to be exclusively involving young men. Cause of death is unknown, and while police are investigating accidental causes, foul play has apparently not been...
Hey, change it! The match is on!
Oh, 2 beers over here.
Coming!
Catherine keeps telling me how her mother is constantly calling her. She says she's not worried about it,
Feather's
though.
totally gonna take it, right, Vinny?
And what do you think?
So, who are you betting on? Come on, pick one.
That's right.
You kidding? Women's wrestling? What I know.
The fight hasn't officially started, but this battle's already begun.
Sounds to me like she finally wants you to tie the knot.
He is dreamy.
You think so too?
My problem
else
with
could've-
watching anime.
I've known you since we were kids, but wow, you married, huh?
Hey, nothing's set in stone yet.
What, you don't want to marry your girlfriend?
It's not that. I love her, but I don't think we need to run out and get married. You know, it's like we're comfortable where we are.
Are you?
Yeah, that's what she said. Her job's always most important to her. I mean, you know she's always been the ambitious type, right?
It doesn't mean she'll always be like that.
That's not what I mean. Besides, you're single too.
Hey, I'm still looking for my soulmate. I'm not like you. I've already told my girl that I'm not interested in marrying her.
What if you never meet
And
this
you
soul?
actually
Then I'll
kept
never
a
get married.
girlfriend?
So what?
That sounds just like you, Chief.
Oh, how'd the interview go?
The boss seems like a really nice person. He said I could work here starting tomorrow.
So everything's cool with you now?
Way better.
Hey, did old boss make any weird moves?
Hey, Rin, come here!
I'll see you later.
She is so adorable.
Anyway, did you hear about Paul? He's dead.
Paul. Wait. That Paul? He's dead?
Yeah, I heard he just got divorced, but he looked healthy. It's a complete shock.
What happened to him? An accident?
I don't know. Apparently his mother just found him dead in his room this morning.
This morning? Wait, you mean...
Yeah, the mystery death
So,
from the news.
the ring-looking guy
That was
is
him.
Paul, I'm assuming?
Holy shit, no way!
Maybe we'll all wind up dead tomorrow
I'm just
too.
realizing
the
this,
hell
and I've
up.
played this game.
Man, I hate the news.
More
They're always
times than
trying
I would
to
like
push
to
their
admit.
agenda for ratings.
Toby, you
Well,
are
not
really
this
easy
specific
to
one,
mess with.
but...
Well, speaking of crazy stuff this morning, I pissed the bed for the first time since grade school.
What? Oh, that's messed up, man.
I had a really scary dream, and I don't remember what it was about.
Oh, man. How old are you?
32.
I know that.
You know, I don't think I need to hear this.
Shut up. I was really fucking scared, alright? Oh, where you guys going? Stick around. I don't want to go home just yet.
So, why don't you have Catherine meet you here?
No, I just saw her today. Besides, she'd get mad at me if I told her.
Ah, jeez. What does she see in this poor fool? Sorry, but I gotta be in early tomorrow. Don't drink too much, okay?
All right, take care, Vince. See you later.
See ya.
Okay. So, for this run through, well, wait, Erica.
Oh, hey, Erica. So, she managed to get the job, huh?
Of course. I can't just abandon someone with amnesia, especially when they seem like such a good kid. And like Johnny said, there's this innocent cluelessness to Rin that I just can't help caring about. Not to mention the whole stalker thing. Who would do that, and why?
Seems like even she doesn't know.
Now how could that be? You should find out.
Okay. So.
Everything okay now?
Yeah, I think so. I wanted to say thanks. Not just for saving me, but also for finding me a job and a place to stay. I was so scared. I couldn't remember anything. I'm so glad I met someone as nice as you, Vincent.
It's nothing really. Anyone would have done the same.
Still, you saved me, Vincent.
Got her a job.
I start working here tomorrow,
home.
so I'll do my best to show you my appreciation.
I mean, in a perfect world, but I mean, I think that's a bit much.
You got a mail.
Like not like it's too much, but just that, you know, people don't actually just do that stuff.
You can respond to someone.
Okay, so what I was going to say was that, before I read this, was that in this run through, okay, so in Catherine, if you have not played the game before, it's kind of a good versus evil. You do things and it's either good or bad, and it kind of all weighs out in the end. So for this run through, for the channel, I was just going to answer honestly, do things the way that I think that I would, stuff like that. So I guess if you want to learn a thing or two about me, I'm not ready for this. Okay, so anyway, with that being said, we're going to start. Okay, this is from Catherine, his girlfriend. Like I said before, I'm having dinner with some old friends. It's surprising, most of them are already married and almost half of them have kids. They're all showing off pictures of their families and it makes me feel left out. Maybe it's time for us to get out of our comfort zone too. Does it bother you? Me personally, I probably would be like I worry about it too sometimes, just because like, as much as I hate to admit it, I compare myself to people a lot more than I like to. I think everybody does, to be honest. Social media is kind of a curse, let's be honest. Okay, maybe we should talk about this. You should always talk to your partner. Drive home safe, okay. Did it just go down
When
or
certain
up?
words and actions change Vincent's inner ideas, a meter will be shown. Vincent's words and actions will affect the story. Remember it.
And this is what I was meaning about the whole good versus evil type thing. I'm gonna be as honest as I possibly can.
How many years have we been together?
Marriage, huh? Figured this would happen. Just change jobs. I don't want to give her trouble.
I'm gonna try and be as honest in this one as I possibly can.
Bringing up her parents out of the blue? It's not like her.
You got a mail.
So I have no idea which way this is gonna go because honestly, I don't always... This is my first time streaming it, so like usually I go for like trophies and stuff. This time I'm just going for me, which is different for me. Okay, Catherine again. Are you drinking at the Stray Sheep again? You know you have work tomorrow. Jeez, take it easy, okay? By the way, I received a photo that was taken at the party we went to after the wedding the other day. It's of me being forced to entertain the crowd, but it does bring back some old memories. Oh. Oh, okay, so like she was a cheerleader back in the day. I get that. How nostalgic. Time really flies, huh? Well, take care of yourself. These all sound like really half-assed. Well, take care of yourself. You've been dating her for, like...
I don't know. Still feel like going home today.
I think, like, what, 7 years?
Oh, it's Catherine.
Pick it up.
Hello, Vincent. It's me.
Yeah, what's up?
I wanted to apologize for cutting our meeting short this morning.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. You had to meet with a friend, right?
Yeah. Oh, it was a woman, just so you know. I think you knew her in high school?
It's okay. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. You have to go to work early tomorrow, right? Don't stay up too late. Good night.
But I mean, no matter what, like, they've been dating so long that
Would you like to save your progress?
she's, like, her parents are worried about marriage and stuff. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's like, wouldn't you be a little bit more sincere than, yeah, sure, take care of yourself, night? It's like, I don't know, maybe I'm weird. Maybe I'm just way too much of a romantic, but like, for me, it just seems really empty to be like, yeah, well, good night, see you later.
There's a lot of people here, but this isn't really my crowd.
That almost sounds like you need to be attaching a bro to the end of it.
Let's go ahead.
Hi, excuse me. Mind if I sit here?
Uh-oh. Second day,
So,
nightmare.
You've met some new faces. That poor lost soul is particularly intriguing. You'll find there are many lost sheep in the prison of despair.
Tentacle man? Like, are these real names? Tonight's deaths, 89. 89 deaths by falling.
Where am I? Last night's dream? Again? The hell? I was at the bar and this girl came in and then... Damn, I can't remember. What's going on?
You the new guy from last night?
Voice. You're that guy from yesterday.
Listen, watch out for the cracked blocks. They'll break after you step on them.
Really? Alright, I got it.
I'm like really trying not to go for the tutorial stuff too much.
Alright, I got it.
I played this way too much to use tutorial. I'm also trying really hard not to just like skip over everything.
Undo. Undo.
Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright. Alright, I got it. A little more.
Edge.
Alright, I got it. got it.
Like, I don't know since I turned off all the tutorial.
You can always go back
Right, I got
and
it.
do some of your moves.
Right, I got it.
I don't know since I turned off the tutorials if it's gonna explain some of the stuff.
You've come pretty
So,
far. Good job. I'll see you at the landing. Everybody else is there too.
Who's everyone? Hey, wait a second.
so it kind of explains some of these, like, items and stuff. The pillows are extra lives.
Right, I got it.
Later on they'll have, like, traps, tools, stuff like that.
Made it!
But right now, that's not a thing, because it's still early and we're on easy mode. So easy mode, all I've played so far is safety mode, and safety mode is way too easy.
Not bad.
All the blocks are essentially the same, like all of them. Which kind of takes a little bit of the puzzle out of it, because I mean,
like
then
you
you can pretty
survived.
much use everything.
Who are you? A sheep?
Do I look like a sheep? You're the sheep. Everybody here's a sheep but me.
I recognize that voice. Who are you? Where the hell is this place?
Wish I knew. One thing's for certain, though. If we don't run, we're going to be killed.
Killed?
If you see this place once, it's all over. You'll keep coming back every night.
Every night?
I'm getting tired, I've been counting too much sheep.
We all have the same fate here. If you don't want to die, you've got to climb.
Bad joke, I'm sorry.
So if I climb, I'll be saved?
There's no guarantee. But take a look at that. See that bell? It's like a church or something.
A church?
If we can reach the top, there may be a way to escape.
So there is a way out.
Like I said, there's no guarantee. But we've got to believe. It keeps us sane. Those who panic die first.
How do you seem
Quit
to know
with
so
all the
much about
dying
this?
stuff. I'll do whatever you say. Just help me.
Look, from here on out, I'm afraid you're on your own. I'm going now.
No, wait.
You hurry too.
Hey! Can't be serious.
Am I the only one sitting here wondering?
And talk with other sheep on the landings. Go on, talk to them. When the icon is pink, you can talk to them. It grays out once they have nothing more to say.
But my thing is how does he seem to know so much? Like everybody else. I mean, he's lost, so I'm assuming pretty much everybody else is, unless they've all been here for a while, which I doubt that they have.
Hey, okay? Keep it together, man.
You're quite virtuous, however, to be concerned about someone other than yourself, given our present circumstances. I'm going to reward you with an oil field.
An oil field.
Ah, my usual habit.
Okay, I don't remember that being like a tool or anything.
If we stay here.
Everyone dies eventually. Dying sooner at least saves you some pain, right?
Me. In sheep form.
What is this place? Why was I taken here? Same here. Wish I knew. What are those cages? Why are there sheep in them? I've had it. Get me out of here.
I'm a little curious about that myself.
What is this place?
Oh, whoops.
What are those? I've had it.
But seriously though, like, okay, now I'm asking like questions that I'm never gonna find the answers to, am I?
Survive, even if it means kicking off others. If you get in my way, I'll kick you off too.
And
I'll have
he's
to
already
discuss
going
some
insane.
techniques. They're the key to survival.
Maybe this'll. You want me to teach you the technique I found?
Sure, why not?
Let's do it.
All right. Remember, this is Todd's technique.
Allow me to explain the pyramid. Pull out the same number of blocks as the number of steps you mean to climb up. You'll have the support you need to reach higher and higher, like a pyramid. Remember this basic...
What'd you think? Nice. I think that might be tough by itself. Consider using this one too.
Allow me to explain the slider. Pull out 2 blocks vertically, then slide the... Remember this basic action.
I use
which
that one a
utilizes
lot.
Since edges connect, you can make a stairway, even in tight spots.
I just realized I am surrounded by, like, all my cats.
How was that? Bet you didn't know.
Just, like, look up and there's all these cats looking at me and I'm just like... I'll be nice and say I didn't know even though I did.
Anyway, what I want to say is this. If you're relying on luck to keep you alive, it's all over.
I know. My reporter's instincts are telling me this dangerous form of free climbing has some techniques hidden within it.
There are many techniques to discover. I guess the key is to find as many as we can.
Alright, if you find anything, you tell me, okay? That's an
My
order.
reporter's instincts. Is that like Spidey sense?
I don't want to die! Just calm down.
Are you saying that to try to bring my guard down? I'm not falling for that. Everyone's just out to save themselves. Some asshole pushed me too. Next time, I'm gonna start shoving or I'll die.
That's
Everyone's just out to save themselves.
Where am I? What's with all these damn sheep?
That's all I want to know. Can you tell me anything?
They told me to go. What's up there?
Give me a break.
What stinks is
I'll
the
have to
fact
use
that
that
it's
next
like
time.
he's not exactly wrong. Everybody is pretty much trying to save themselves.
Hey, long time no see. Or rather, nice to see you here. And welcome to the confessional.
Who are you?
This is the world of nightmares. I guess you could call me its supervisor. I sense a force of change rising up. What exactly happened in the other world? I guess it doesn't matter. You lambs are all destined to die here anyway.
What? Are you ridiculous?
But before I kill you, I want to determine the value of your life. So you'll have to answer some questions.
Question 1. What expectations do you have for your significant other? Pull the rope with the answer that best matches your true feelings.
What expectations do you have for your significant other? Good looks or good personality? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, if they're attracted to me, that's great, but if they're an asshole, if they look good, but they're an asshole, then they're ugly. I'm sorry. It's just, I met way too many beautiful people who are just such assholes. Plus, the looks are gonna wear off. The personality isn't. So, you know,
I guess everybody.
personality all the way, man.
Who are you? Are you doing all this?
I told you. I'm just the supervisor. Someone else brought you here. It's someone you know. You never know what people are actually thinking. To learn the truth, you must survive. Then you can think about what's going on here. Let's head to the next trial.
Of course, I say personality mostly because, I mean, well, mostly because I actually expect a good personality, good looks, but then also because, well, I mean, honestly, if people just relied on good looks, I'd be screwed. Okay, so let's see what everybody else picked. Online, other players' first times. Most said good personality. I the only one who feels like a lot of people are lying on that one. Men going for a good personality versus good looks. Women, same thing. I don't know, I could be way wrong. I mean, maybe people are better intentioned than what the world seems, but I mean, honestly, in some ways, based off of a lot of the stuff that I see around me in the daily world, it's like it feels like the opposite. Like it feels like everybody goes for looks and then personality.
There's still more?
Commencing area 2.
It's like I have to get to know a person before I can be attracted to them at all.
Are you getting the hang of this?
How the fuck am I supposed to get the hang of this? Hey, don't run off ahead, help me!
Sorry, man, but I'm not going to die helping you. I've got to climb too.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
So all these blocks over here are obviously the crumbly ones. And if I keep walking on, I'm gonna be killed. And I'm gonna be like the other 200 some odd people.
A little more. I got it. I've seen others here and there. The fighting's gonna start getting fierce. This is a dog-eat-dog world. There's no time for courtesy. Anyway, no matter what pops up, stay calm and keep climbing.
What the hell is this place? How high does this damn thing go?
I don't know. I wish I did.
Alright, I got it.
Okay, so the block thing, it actually says like it's for a platform thing. In the old game that was different. It was just a regular block. That's the other thing, you can knock off sheep. To get
Alright, I got it.
I made it! I could have got go. Oh well. You escaped. Yay! It's all ratting me out that I'm on easy mode. It's just like, you're not smart. Stop trying to act like you are. Bitch, you're playing a puzzle game on easy. Shut up.
Looks like you're still alive.
Is that you? You're safe too.
Barely. Still. How many people died trying to come here?
People? I don't...
Listen. Here, you see everybody else as sheep. But all these sheep, they're really human. There's got to be some reason why we were all brought here.
What reason could there be? Why do we have to suffer like this?
Who knows? But I do have an idea.
An idea?
Let's stop the speculation. It's just going to confuse us more. You should think of what to do next. I'm hearing rumors of something big coming soon. You be careful now.
Something big?
Still, you're really getting the hang of things. There's nothing more I can teach you.
That can't be true. Come on, you gotta have something you can tell me.
If we're lucky, we'll meet again.
Hey, wait! Great.
At the landings, you can learn tips on how to climb. Moving blocks around mindlessly won't work. Try to pick up some useful techniques. New techniques will be written down by the other sheep.
Okay, let's see. So we don't lose any progress.
What do you want?
Oh, nothing. Let's make it out alive.
I'm not sure how I feel about being encouraged by a sheep. But I guess it's better than being a chef. Or even worse, a kitchen hand.
Huh? What's a kitchen band?
I said hand, you idiots! Kitchen hand, like a cook. Pay attention.
How did you get banned out of that?
Kitchen band. Sorry for shouting, but you need to listen better.
I hate to say this, but I kind of agree with him. How the hell did you get banned out of that?
Hey, are you the same as me? Were you put down here by some trick? Why were we chosen? Do you know anything? Come on. How can I survive? I can't keep climbing.
I don't know anything either. Listen, if you want to live, then climb. That's all you can do.
Yeah, that's right. Gotta stay calm. Calm. I do feel better now. Thanks.
Hey, didn't you shove me just a few minutes ago? How dare you? You're just some sheep. I'll shove you next time.
Hey, I heard that all the sheep here are actually people.
Newsflash. Fuck you. I need to make sure I survive.
It's horrible.
Yeah, what good is having pity going to do you in here? No matter what happens to anyone else, I'm gonna live.
You're gonna die next.
No matter what happens to anyone else,
It's usually the people who sit there and go, I'm gonna live. Fuck you, I'm gonna live, that turn around and die next.
Fuzzy and fluffy at the same time, and it's coming right at me.
Snap out of it. There's nothing like that anywhere near here.
Monster talks. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Huh?
I can't blame him.
Huh?
I so can't blame him.
It's that sheep again. They gotta play dead.
I'm not a sheep. All the sheep here are really human.
What? Really? I just pushed 2 sheep a little while ago.
Okay, did the guy in the tie not help anybody else?
I don't understand any of this. What should I do? Please help me.
Just gotta climb. Learn some techniques to get higher.
Techniques? Like what? Oh, come on, teach me. Anything.
Maybe this'll.
Allow me to explain the tornado. If blocks are stacked all over the place, calm down and pull them out one by one. Move them aside and bring them down like a tornado. Then make a staircase and climb.
Oh, is that how you climb? Wow, you're amazing. Oh, I think I can... I saw a sheep fall past me on my way up. I can't get that scream out of my head. It won't go away.
All you'll hear is your own death scream. You can stay here. Even this place will fall eventually.
Okay, so let's go over to these guys.
Why does this reach? We found a landing of sorts here, so we should expect there to be other sets of stairs. Don't tell me we've got to go through this tomorrow, and the day after, and...
Third time's the charm, right? I found this... Yo, have we met before? You survived because of the techniques I found, huh?
Tell me something.
Let me show you another great technique.
Allow me to explain suspending. This technique gives you more room to maneuver. Push a block off a ledge with nothing below it. As long as the edges connect, the block will remain in place.
How's that? I'm a
I
regular
know, every time I've tried that, for some reason it just
That's a good
falls,
start.
and I'm just like,
Try to
why?
remember this one too.
Allow me to explain pullback. If you climb up and find yourself stuck, try pulling a block and backing down. By creating a stairway as you go down, you will be able to go higher than you could before.
My cat just jumped into a box, which tipped over and fell off because she jumped into it. Oh god, I'm sorry.
Crazy. You knew that?
I didn't.
Well.
I mean,
okay.
I did,
Find any
but...
new moves, you come straight to me. This is coming from the executive manager.
I'll write down any techniques I discover. I recommend reading them from time to time.
Okay, so let's...
You're here, Lost Lamb. Next question. What?
I've had enough of this.
A man's worth can't be measured by a single question. Not to mention, you have more than one path ahead of you.
This is the second question. Does life begin or end with marriage?
Life begins.
So that's your answer. I see. This is actually a giant chapel with 8 floors.
Wait, does that mean there's an end to this?
The world is in a state of flux. I won't be able to guarantee what your future holds. Be careful what you take for granted.
That's an asshole answer.
I'm sure you've heard the stories of people losing such things. Something big is coming. I can feel it. Something the likes of which this world has never seen. I guess there's no point in worrying about the future. You have more pressing matters to attend to. Are you ready?
I like that laugh. So what the hell's going on here?
See what everybody else answered. Life begins. Life ends. Men only. Wow. Okay, I'm shocked on that one. I am truly shocked on that one. I mean, like, I kind of expected women to say life begins a little more than men. But I mean, honestly, nowadays, yeah, it's hard to tell. I definitely didn't expect it to be like, okay, you know, like 1/3 is life ends, and then it's like 10. Like, wow. That's crazy. I wonder how they, I mean, they're getting this through like first run-throughs, right?
You won't escape.
Huh?
Oh shit.
What? That voice. Where have I?
I won't let you escape.
What the hell is this? Catherine?
The Fists of Grudge have appeared. It's the killer. Do not die.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
Escape.
Alright, I got it.
Not yet now, but I may need it later.
This?
Edge.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it.
Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Get away.
How's this?
Edge.
I'll take this. Alright.
Edge. Edge.
Alright, I got it.
Escape.
Alright. Alright.
Edge.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. I'm almost there. I got it. I'll take this.
Edge.
She's getting close.
Edge.
No,
Undo.
wrong thing.
Edge. Edge.
Who dares to call upon the mighty Sherry?
Edge.
Sherry! Long time no see.
Alright, I got it. How's this?
Edge.
Got to make that a little easier.
Alright, I got it. I'll take this.
Escape. Edge.
that, but oh well.
Right, I got it. I made it!
Yay! We did it. We got through our, technically our first night.
Don't you run!
It's been too scary, of course I'm ready.
Oh, wait, hold on!
Ooh, road trip, fun. I mean,
Is it gone? I'm safe,
for
right?
normal people.
Yeah!
Road trips are scary for me, but well, I should say thrilling because they're terrifying, but they're also fun. So there's that.
As promised, I have something special to show you tonight.
This part is different
Think back to long ago.
from
Back
the
to a
original
time
Catherine.
when you felt happy.
Sorry about today. I don't usually burn the bacon like that.
It's alright, I don't mind it a little crispy. I can tell something's going on with you. You working too hard?
No, I'm fine. You've been gaining weight, haven't you? Can't forget to eat your veggies.
Well, I put ketchup on almost everything.
That doesn't count.
You know what?
Hey!
Maybe a little workout will burn off those extra calories.
What do you think? Fond memories, huh? You should think long and hard about what you have to lose. Let's do this again tomorrow. If you can survive, that is.
The three of us went to Newfoundland helping Jamie home.
Ooh. Wow, cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, also sounds like a lot of work, but it sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, you dumbass.
Marriage is just a tradition, right? Seriously, who wants to be tied down? As long as two people are together, it's okay, right? It's best to be free, don't you think?
Kinda surprising. You know how it is with most girls. As soon as they're adults, all they can think about is tying the knot, right? But there are girls like you out there. Never knew.
Oh, it's not that strange, is it? Men aren't the only ones who fear being chained down.
I'll remember that.
True.
Thank goodness.
Huh?
We think alike.
Whoa!
All she did was drink alcohol.
What is it? What is it?
Whoa! You
Cole,
all
find
right?
a guy
Yeah,
who looks at
thank
you
you.
the way that
You're
Vincent
so
looks
kind.
at Catherine, even though he's not supposed to.
I was... sorry. Well, I have to work tomorrow, so I need to get home. Oh, I had fun tonight. Oh.
You must like what you see.
I'm not staring.
You're a bad
I'm not
liar.
staring, as my eyes are glued. He's a bad liar.
You taste like smoke, but I don't mind.
You don't say. Holy shit. Oh man, this is not good.
What is it good?
Well, you know, hooking up after we just met. Jeez, what the hell am I saying?
Huh? Is this gonna be a problem?
So, okay, I cheated on Catherine. This is bad. This is really, really bad. But I didn't make a move. She forced herself on me. Oh, fuck, man. I drank way too much.
Would you mind not staring at me like that? It's kind of creepy.
Oh. Sorry.
Listen,
you guys just...
I don't want you to get the wrong idea,
then
okay?
why would it
I don't just sleep around. I came here because I like you.
Huh? No. No.
So, how do you feel about me?
Huh? Oh. Wow, I can't quite explain it. I feel odd. You see, this is my first time. Oh, wow. I can't believe it. And I am really screwing this up right now.
So then, it was love at first
right?
Huh? What? I'm sorry. I'm really...
You said you have to work, right?
Work? I guess?
Sorry, I gotta go now. I have a dentist appointment now.
Dentist?
Yeah.
She's just not that into you, bro.
I wanted to stay with you a little longer.
Bullshit.
I'll have to wait until next time. Okay, see you soon.
Hey, wait! I'm actually dating someone already. This is a mistake. A mistake. It's gotta be a mistake.
You know what? It just hit me. You know how they say every guy has 3 hot streaks with the ladies in his life? This is your 3rd.
When was his first?
Hot streaks? When the hell were the other 2?
When we were kids, you're the most popular with the girls.
I don't remember that.
The second time you were in the zone was when you started dating Catherine. Although, that's over if she finds out about this.
Crap, man. She's probably gonna kill me.
That's what you're all scared about.
No, man, she's gonna go bob it.
She doesn't
Pull on
find
bob
out
it.
you're safe, right? Just act like it never happened.
Not like you. I can't just ignore this.
Well then, why not switch it up? That way you won't hear any more marriage talk, right? All that stuff about soulmates and eternal love is bullshit. Married life sucks, man. You really want to go through the same shit I have?
I'm not like you. I don't want to sleep around. I just want life to stay the same. What am I gonna do? I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
If you're gonna whine, you shouldn't have done it, dumbass.
Well, no shit. I wish I
Agreed.
could just live all carefree like you.
Don't you realize there's nothing you can do, you schmuck? No matter how good you are to a woman, you never know if she'll stab you in the back.
Technically, I think he did the
If you're
stabbing.
gonna ditch the new girl, hook me up. She's cute, right? You got a picture of her?
Nice. No, I don't have her pick. She's not your type anyway.
Come on, how do you know that?
Because she's my type. Oh. I'm so...
Yeah, bad thing
Hey,
to
have you
say.
heard the rumor about the dream where you're falling?
Huh? Who cares?
Come on, if you fall and die in the dream, you'll die in real life. My friend's boyfriend almost died. Isn't that scary?
Huh? How do you know? Were you able to see his dream?
Hey, you alright, man? You don't look so hot.
I guess I didn't really get much sleep last night.
Obviously. Anyway, you're way too freaked out over a one-night stand. Hey, you paying attention? Listen, man. I never saw the girl.
Oh, really? I figured one of you guys told her to sit with me.
If this girl was cute, you'd definitely remember.
You know, I gotta say, because of you jerks,
I never get a chance to date anyone.
If I was a ladies' man, I wouldn't be here every night with you guys. Anyway, you dig the older chicks, don't you?
Yeah, I want a woman who's, you know, mature, stern, has a nice pair of heels.
Whoa, man. I like that creepy guy in horror movies who tries too hard to be noticed.
Shut up! I'm not like that! With someone older than I am.
So, did I hear someone call for me?
Oh, hey, Erica!
I've got a nice pair of stiletto heels I know how to use.
Whoa, Erica.
Okay, enough of that. So have you guys heard about the Woman's Wrath? They say it targets cheating men and kills them. Or not.
Which is it?
Wait, what? What exactly is this Woman's Wrath?
Oh, you don't need to worry about it. You only care about your girl, Vincent.
Oh, what are you talking about? This guy totally needs to know.
Cheating is pathetic.
I agree with Toby. Pathetic.
What are you
I
calling
agree with
pathetic?
both of them.
Shut up and eat your peanuts.
Huh? What? You're cheating. Weren't you talking about marriage?
But then again,
you say it
I hate
louder?
to say it,
Seriously,
but his
stop
cheating is
worrying
even
about
more
cheating
pathetic.
and shit. I think someone on Mars didn't quite hear you.
Oh, that's low, Vincent. Lowest of the low.
Don't call me that. Now you know. Just leave me alone.
Well, come on, tell me about this girl.
Oh, God.
Apparently, she's Destiny level cute.
Cut that shit out.
Are you kidding? Finding your soulmate is awesome. I'm totally jealous.
You jackasses better not mention this to anyone outside the bar. I am serious.
Dude, we know the drill.
Say, have you heard? It seems that Boss was a bit of a player back in the day and broke more than his share of hearts. You see how he's wearing
I
those
hate
tacky
cheaters.
sunglasses indoors? They say he's using those to hide his
Same.
face.
I don't think anybody likes cheaters.
You're in hot water yourself,
Except
right?
for,
Maybe
you know,
should
the
invest
cheaters
in some
themselves.
shades.
Ha ha ha. Shut up. I'm done fooling around.
Oh, by the way, Rin's gonna play the piano here, starting today.
Go, Rin.
Hurry, get up! It's coming for me!
What the fuck?
That?
The hell is that thing? A Titan? Just went from Catherine to Catherine's attack on Titan. Seriously, what the fuck is that thing?
You okay? Hello? Do you know where you are? Okay, never mind that. How about a name?
Rin.
Rin? That's a nice name.
Who is that, though?
Yeah.
What was that?
Amateur hour.
Oh, don't say that. Rin's working really hard.
Vincent? What did you think of my performance?
Oh, it was, great. Yeah, it was great. Really, unique.
Thank you so much. I was hoping to play a little better than that, but...
Don't worry about it. No one gets things perfect the first time around.
I guess you're right. I'll have to keep practicing.
Yeah, if the bar doesn't go out of business by then.
Fucking love it.
See ya.
Well, nobody's perfect. I mean, if she's that cute, who cares, right?
What's up with you anyway? Saving some cute girl from a stalker in the streets? Sounds like a daytime soap opera. That stuff doesn't really happen.
Well, it did, so give it a rest.
Does that girl really have amnesia?
Erica, you took her to the doctor, right? Did they find anything?
Not really. They think it's only temporary. But it must be hard when the only thing you remember is wanting to play piano.
Hey,
No joke.
so are you two really neighbors now?
Yeah. Last guy just happened to move out.
You better keep your hands off her.
Oh, shut up. It's not like that. I'm an old man
My
over
ex
here.
cheats 3 times thinking money
You
could
guys
win
really
me over
can't
for
seem
4th time. Jackie was supposed to be emotional support till I got a crush on him.
Idea, huh? We have you guys and even a police officer as customers.
Not to mention,
I'm
public
so
spaces
sorry
are a
that you
lot
went through
safer if
that.
she's really being stalked by
Cheaters
someone.
suck.
Yeah.
And of course, you never totally entirely feel like you can trust anybody the same way afterwards. Sucks.
You can open menus with the option. You can change the puzzle type.
Okay. Let's drink.
You can raise how drunk Vincent gets.
Shit. Never cheated in my life before.
Essentially, the more you drink, the faster you are. If you guys actually wanted to hear that.
Cheating, huh? It's not like I can just apologize for it and everything will be fine.
Even though I really think that it should be the opposite, because I mean, let's be honest.
I know this is sudden, but here's some trivia for you, as you seem to have finished your glass.
This is what I'm looking for, the trivia.
Rum is made from the sugar cane grown in the Caribbean. Other popular cocktails that feature rum include the Mai Tai, the Mojito, and the Pina Colada. How about pairing a nice cocktail with a juicy steak? That was the cocktail trivia for tonight.
Tea already? Hey, can I get a drink?
Understood. Here you go.
Ren, I didn't order wine. It looks really expensive. The full-bodied stuff?
I know this is sudden, but here is some trivia about wine for those who are enjoying Catherine full body. Unlike white wine, red wine isn't categorized as sweet or dry. To express the richness of a red wine, it is described by likening it to the shape of a woman's body.
I love this fact.
Light, medium, and full. I wonder what a full body looks like.
So, if you ever, for my ladies out there, if you ever feel bad because you're not, you know, really skinny, think of it this way. If you were a red wine, you'd be tasty.
And that was the trivia for tonight. Please enjoy a variety of alcoholic drinks and learn more trivia facts.
Rin, that wine is for
Oh? Sorry.
And yes, that made me feel better. I was playing this
Please
game.
Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to order.
I was playing this game and I heard that fact, and honestly, it made me feel so much better. I don't know why. Let's do. Oh crap! I didn't mean cocktail. Damn it.
Beer.
I'm gonna need to drink more tonight. Oh well.
Thank you for waiting.
No use worrying about it now. I'm glad Ren's doing okay, but the performance is still...
Mean. She has amnesia. Do you really expect her to be like Mozart? It's just rude.
Still want to drink?
Bitch, yes.
Yeah.
Let's do wine, see if it'll give us another trivia.
I'll take a beer.
If it doesn't, then we'll move on to beer.
Here you
I
go.
still need to go around and talk to
So how's
people.
work?
Hey, come on. I came here to forget.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Never mind. If you're done bringing us drinks, then scram.
I really need to stop
You're
skipping.
so cold.
I keep forgetting that like they speak through them and then it like goes over to the next one.
Cheating, huh? It's It's not like I can just apologize for it and everything will be fine.
Whew. I know this is sudden, but here is some trivia about wine. Now that you've emptied, do you know why red wine and white wine differ in color? Red wine is produced by fermenting everything, including the skin and seed, while white wine only requires the juice to be fermented.
Huh.
As a result, red wine tastes bitter, and white wine tastes fruity.
Okay, that's a little different. I would have thought that red wine would actually be more of the fruity. I mean it's not fruity, but I mean I wouldn't classify it as bitter either. White wine, when you drink white wine, if it's dry, it can like if you drink a dry white wine, it can like kind of hurt your taste buds, whereas red wine, it's still pretty damn bad, but it's almost like there's a little more flavor to it.
Either you enjoy the bitterness, or you pursue the sweetness.
I go for sweet.
Well,
always sweet.
Sounds like the story of a certain someone's life. And that was the trivia for tonight.
Tea already?
What would you like?
Yeah. I need a beer.
Sake.
I'll take a beer.
Beer.
Okay. Thank you for waiting.
No use worrying about it now.
Ren's gonna be fine. We'll keep an eye on her. What about you?
I didn't mean to talk to
That
you.
thing about men who cheat being cursed? Apparently it's related to those mysterious deaths.
You mean, like how Paul died?
Yeah. Word is, this is getting called the Woman's Wrath.
Sounds like something Erica would like to have.
Hey, Paul's been here a few times, right?
Yeah. He was a classmate of ours back in high school. I ran into him just the other day.
Seriously? How was he?
We just traded greetings, but he looked fine. Maybe I should have paid more attention.
Hey, it's not your fault, man.
Yeah, I guess.
Finish this beer, then we'll do sake.
Performance is still... well...
I know this is sudden, but here is some trivia about beer, now that you've emptied your pint glass. Do you know what craft beer is? To be classified as craft beer, it must be made by small, independent breweries. Finding local breweries and tasting their unique, well-crafted offerings. Now that makes for a most memorable trip. And that was the beer trivia for the night.
Tea already?
What would you like?
Sake.
I'll try sake.
Sake, please.
I'll take a beer.
Beer.
Okay. Thank you for waiting.
Shit. I've never cheated in my life before. Whew. Cheating, huh? It's not like I can just apologize for it and everything will be fine.
I know this is sudden, but here is some trivia about sake for you, as you seem to have finished your cup. Daiginjo and Honjozo are two of the many varieties of sake a brand produces. Do you know what differentiates one type from another? The differences in the varieties of sake can be attributed to the degree of polishing the rice undergoes during the brewing process. Daiginjo contains the highest amount of polished rice, followed by Ginjo and Honjozo. Junmai is produced without using brewer's alcohol. Compared to the average polishing ratio of 90%, a minimum of 50% of the rice must be polished away to classify a sake as daikinjo. So much is forsaken to acquire such an exquisite taste. Be sure to drink every last drop. And that is the sake trivia for tonight.
Empty already?
Okay, we can stop drinking now. I'm surprised he's not falling out of the booth, you know, completely blacked out. Okay, let's see who's here.
Time will slowly pass each time you sit and talk. Have fun with the other bar patrons. Over time, the people and the conversation topics will... Some customers are experiencing difficulties. Try to cheer them up when you can. You can go home at any time from the door in the front.
Employing a pianist, huh? I guess this bar's ranked up. Listen, Archie, you've got to become a better man.
I don't know how you're ranking it, but I'm not desperate to climb the social ladder.
Men are only acknowledged by their upward mobility. Don't be a tumbleweed. Be like Ivy, always climbing.
Then let me introduce you. This is Todd, and this is Archie.
Are you on your way home from the office? Or not? You're not wearing a suit.
Suit? Oh, I don't have that kind of job.
That's a shame. You're not one of our customers, then.
What do you mean?
We make business suits. Haven't you ever heard of Bantam suits?
Have you heard the jingle? You'll be the cock of the walk in a Bantam.
Oh, you're from Catherine's company.
Hey, I think I've heard your voice before.
Huh?
Have we met?
Hey, that's the guy from last night.
But I don't remember anything.
The sheep
Todd's a hard
that was
guy to
talking
forget.
to the guy with the
His hair
glasses.
looks like
or
a
the
rooster,
sheep with
doesn't it?
glasses.
That's enough cockadoodlery out of you.
Oh,
Wow, you're sharp.
You got a mail.
You can take your phone out to check it by pressing the try. You can also save images and...
I like my women like I like my blankets. Replaced by a maid every morning.
What on earth are you talking about?
You got a mail.
You've got a mail. Love that. Congratulations! You successfully completed stage 2, the Prison of Despair. Go to award from the cell phone menu. Are you out drinking again? I stopped by your apartment today, but you weren't there. I wanted to talk to you about something, but I guess it'll have to wait until tomorrow. By the way, your place is filthy. I told you, you have to empty the trash more often. I took it out this time, but you need to be more careful, okay? That's all. Good night. Sorry I wasn't home. What did you want to talk about? Do you want to talk now? He sighs a lot. Heavy sigh.
That pianist seems to have a rather unique style. Well, I welcome the change of pace.
This customer is a journalist. He seems to be obsessing over a certain legend lately.
A legend?
I was originally looking into these suspicious deaths that have been happening lately. I'm Justin, by the way. Have I met you somewhere before?
Maybe.
I'm sure I've seen you before. Oh, sorry. We were talking about the legend. Anyway, in my research, I found records indicating that similar cases occurred in 100-year cycles. Many men died last time as well. It's the truth.
Ah, every 100 years, huh?
I found a strange variation on this legend going around, too. There's a man who survives it.
Survives the dreams?
Very, very rarely, there's a man who is cursed but doesn't die. Isn't that interesting? It's said that the survivor is granted one wish. If he wished for eternal youth, he might still be around.
It's like a magic lamp. Well, if this is what you're coming up with, you have a wish in mind for yourself? To live forever? That too typical?
Me? I'd wish for something different.
Like what?
I may wish to change the past. Make someone kill me.
Oh. I wonder what I'd wish for.
Have you played that Rapunzel game over there? Some stages are supposed to be impossible, but they're a cinch if you've got tech. I think I'm pretty good at coming up with techniques.
It's Catherine.
Pick up.
Oh, hello? It's me.
What is it, Catherine?
Well...
Catherine?
Yeah?
It's okay. I think I should tell you face to face.
Huh?
Good night.
I'm not even gonna acknowledge her.
Would you like to speak to Lindsay? Would you like to speak to Martha?
Oh, sorry for staring.
Please sit. Have you ever heard this story before? The man who climbs the highest mountain gets his every wish granted.
What's that?
It said a man climbed that mountain 300 years ago and was given a fortune. It said a man climbed that mountain 700 years ago and was given the world. A man who climbs the mountain now will be given his future to do with as he pleases.
Is this a fairy tale or something?
These are true stories. The story of Rapunzel is based on this true story. A prince who was able to climb a very tall tower gained his princess. Now, what will you gain?
Huh?
Will you become the man of legends?
You got a mail. Can we do lunch tomorrow? You don't need to answer right now, just meet me at the cafe. I'll be there. So please come. Good night. What's up? Sounds important. I'll definitely be there. Go easy on yourself, okay? Well, good night, Catherine.
Alright.
I wonder if Mr. Morgan will like that piano. I wonder if that piano will bless Mr. Morgan.
Oh. China's definitely moving. Nobody's really...
Go to the arcade machine to play a video game. The rules are the same as the Nightmare stages. However, there is no time limit. But if you use up all your moves, you will get a game over. So take your time in solving the puzzle. You can change the puzzle mode in the config menu. Trying out different modes might lead you to discover new tech. There are many challenges hidden in this game.
I remember this. Let's do this!
There's beggary and love. And I could not read that, even if I was able to. Okay, I'm gonna start over for the sake of you guys. In a castle's top floor, trapped behind a locked door, lived Rapunzel, a maiden pure above the clouds in the air. Her room o'erflows with hair, as she cries tears of despair. Way too much rhyming in this. Her sadness filled the skies until to her utter surprise a noble young prince arrives. With a loud voice he declared, "Rapunzel, let down your hair. I shall climb it as a stair." "Oh, your highness, my dear prince, bring me threads of silk for 8 nights, 8 times, over 64 in total. Then I can knit a rope ladder and escape this tower." "Costs, wait for me. Will anyone dare to approach Rapunzel or my cursed tower?" I need to get a better Wicked Witch voice. it say free play here? But I was only allowed like 3 tries on safety. Doesn't seem quite right. I'll just go up here.
Quick story, just 4 hours ago I went to watch Minecraft streamers as I commented, "Hi, a creeper blow up the house, get out of here." Streamer S.
Oh, that's so sad. That was easier than I remembered it being. Maybe I'm learning something. Doubt it. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh.
I guess I came on the bad time. Streamer died and realized I was their XP.
That sucks. Shit. I got this.
Shit, I think I'm stuck.
Nope, you're not stuck. I got this. We got this. Boom! I told you I got this. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, might I inquire, how have you come to be in this situation so dire? I was not but 12 years old when a witch of me took hold. None may reach me in the sky, no man, no woman, no passerby. Oh God, how did I do this? Damn it. Nope, why did I just do that?
Seriously?
Damn it. Oh well. I'll call it quits there. We're at, what, level 5? Yeah, level 5.
Continues, maybe?
We'll get there. We will. I promise. Never go to bed mad. Stay up and fight. Okay. Let's see if I can get this one. This one trophy just real quick.
What?
Are you going to look away again?
Yeah, I got the
waiting
trophy.
at the torture chamber. I wonder what kind of punishment will be waiting for you.
Huh?
Whoops. No, leave.
I gotta go take a look.
Hey, is it true Orlando's divorced?
Huh? You didn't know? He got married while he was pretty young. He lost a lot of money in some scam. His wife left him. He pretends not to mind, but I think it still gets to him sometimes. Even when his wife calls him, he...
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, never mind. We'll talk about it later.
Okay, well, we've played quite a bit tonight. It's been well over an hour. So I'll go ahead and save here. And then tomorrow, definitely I'm in the same spot. And then tomorrow we can, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Next time if we're not playing, whenever I play next, we can either play this or we can play Borderlands. I just thought that this might be a nice little way to break it up because we've been playing some form of Borderlands for months now. And so I thought that maybe Catherine might be a little bit of a shake-up. Might be kind of nice. So, and I mean it's a little fun because like they ask questions, and so you get to find out a little bit about me. Yay! Like anybody actually wants to find out anything about me. Nobody wants to know that. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you enjoy this game as much as I do. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on social media, and as always, sweet nightmares everybody. Good night. If my thing wants to work. Which it never does. Not when I want it to. There it goes.